Hey guys, it's Jessica from Peace Love Crochet, and today I'm here with a new vlog where I'm making a new top. So I wasn't gonna do a new clothing outfit this soon. I also actually should work on a gift for someone, but I don't have yarn for that yet because of reasons. They watch my videos though, so I can't say something, but I am going to start this top and I'm going to actually order that yarn if I can find it online, what I'm looking for, because it'll be the perfect gift. I don't need this stuff for myself. I just wanted to make it for people. But I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday because I am still kind of in an existential crisis phase without having Joann's, and so I'm like, I just need to check out the yarn situation. And then I was going to check out their yarn for another hexagon cardigan, but they only keep 3 skeins of that specific yarn out at a time, and I'm like, but I want to buy 4. So would I have to like ask someone to go find me more in the back? I was like, what is this? Like, who only keeps 3 skeins of one color out on the shelves of Hobby Lobby? So I decided to make a different project, and I was looking literally at the store. I didn't even come prepared. At the store, I was like pulling up my Pinterest board of my summer crochet ideas because I'm making a video for that. And I was like, what would I want to make? And I really want to make a lacy top for summer. And so I had some ideas. We have like these flower different ones. There's like a sunflower one that's really pretty, and then this other one that's really pretty. But then I pulled up one that had dragonflies on it, and I showed my sister, and I was like, it's so Gilmore Girls coded. I need to make this. And my issue is though, it was an Etsy pattern. I didn't buy it yet, and I don't know how much yarn it needs. So I bought 4 skeins of this really pretty purple. I feel like this would look so cute on me because I'm making this for myself, and I want to, oh, actually there's a bunch of different colors people have made. I don't know how long I want to make it, but I'm not feeling some of these sleeves though, so we're gonna have to decide. Like the main one that they took a picture of looks really cute, but some of the sleeves are really big. So I don't know what I'm gonna do there, but I want to make this, and I don't want it to be tight. I like things to be like a little bit looser. So the pattern has great reviews, so actually let's go ahead and buy this. And I don't feel bad. I love how they're like, make sure you type in that you can confirm this is a PDF pattern when you buy it, because people think they're selling this entire sweater for $12. But I really don't feel bad buying patterns online because I'm supporting small businesses, and I would like my money to go back to people who are creatives. So I just bought this pattern on Etsy. So let's see if I can download it and take a look at it. I honestly don't even know if I bought the right yarn. So a print friendly and a normal one. I don't know. Let's download this. I don't know how long this is going to take me, but they say you have to swatch, which I don't. And she literally says, I know everyone hates swatching, but it's really important to swatch for these 2 reasons: to ensure your tension is the correct size. Dragonfly stitch may be different to the other dragonfly stitches you've come across, so swatch to familiarize. Oh, but I really don't need to do that. So, okay. Oh wait, it says I need a weight 3 yarn, and I got weight 4. Is this gonna be bad? Is that gonna be that bad though if I make it out of a little bigger yarn? Let me actually look on Ravelry. Estimated yardage. Okay, so if I made a, why is the yardage in grams? Large takes 400 grams. So I really only need 2 of these. But I don't know if I'm gonna use it. So hold on. So this says you should swatch. Let's pull up Ravelry and see if people have made this and what yarn they've used, and if they've used the yarn I did. Just means it's gonna be like a little bigger than what it should be, but I don't know. We're gonna figure this out. I should have done this before I started this video, but we're just gonna figure it out together. So dragonfly sweater, dragonfly top. Oh no, there it is. Okay, hold on, it was there. Oh no, where'd it go? There it is. Exact one I'm making. I knew it would be on Ravelry. Okay, yarn ideas. Cool. Nobody's used this. It's okay. Ooh, some people have made that ombre though. Okay. This is so pretty. Okay. Actually, I don't think I have enough of this. Oh my gosh, I would. No, I don't. Oh, it would be like exact. Can I use this for clothes? This is wool. Is that bad? I don't know what I'm allowed to make clothes out of. Maybe I'll ask / research around, because this would be so pretty. I got this in New York when I went to a shop, but I'm worried also because it's hand dyed. Can you use this for clothes? Because it says it can contain traces of the dye. So I'm worried. Okay, I will actually do a test swatch like they say. It's actually not too bad. I got this yarn. And this is a 3-weight. And this comes with 150 grams. And this says that I need 400 grams. I got 4 of these. So do we make it out of this? That actually could be so cute, and pink's my favorite color. So let's do that actually. And I can use that weight for something else. So we're gonna use this yarn. I will do my test swatch. So this says use 3mm hook. I will do my test. I'll make a large, just so it's like a little looser. I don't want it to be super tight. Also, I have a tight tension, so that might be better. We all saw what happened with my first sweater. I'm scarred. Okay, we're gonna make this. I'm so excited. It's actually gonna look really cute in this yarn, and I'll do the purple with something else. Okay. Oh, and this pattern, I will for sure link it, but this is from Mars Makes UK. Mars Makes UK. Oh, she like only has this and a dragonfly skirt. That's cool. Okay, she's only got like 5, but we're gonna make this. Okay, I'm not fully done with the first chunk, but I'm done with the dragonflies. I am so obsessed. I love this so much, and I feel like this is the perfect weight. Oh, you can't really see it, look. Oh my gosh, and we're finally getting into a little bit of like the darker pink here. It didn't really like gradient change, it like kind of abruptly changed, but it's pink and gorgeous, and I'm excited to see what it looks like as it gets like darker. So I do think like the width is good if I wore it as a shirt, and especially I think like this stuff I can block to like stretch, so we'll see. But like the dragonflies are dragonflying, and this is such an easy pattern because it's basically all double crochets and then you just like skip sometimes. And that's it. I did lose 2 stitches on the end somehow. I can't tell how, but I did. So one, I keep on having to do the math to like be, this is the side I lost to, which it's straight unless maybe it was this one right here. No, it was before that. I don't know. I lost 2 stitches somewhere on this side, and I'm not gonna go back and fix it. It's just gonna be 2 stitches shorter on that side, which isn't too big of a deal. Like when I'm wearing it, you won't be able to tell, and like 2 stitches isn't that wide. So we're gonna keep on going, listening to my audiobook, and I have to do like, I think there's a row of just like a lot of spaces to like divide up the dragonflies, but I think it's so cute, and I'm excited. I'm gonna do a TikTok. I said that last time. I literally almost mailed that sweater without even taking a photo for the thumbnail. And I did not do a TikTok with that one. So I'm gonna do a TikTok with this for Gilmore Girls. I think it'd be really cute, like little transition to show and be like, look at my Gilmore Girls inspired dragonfly in sweater. I hope it turns out cute. We'll see. I hope it's not too small because I have an issue with that. But it's the size that they said. It was 5 inches and they said this is a large, so, and that's it. update on the sweater. I have just been working away. Look how cute. I am absolutely obsessed with how this is turning out. And I was worried about the color like gradient happening, but I feel like it's not as like harsh as I thought it would be. It's going so nicely. And so this is the top so far, and I'm supposed to start the top part, but I think I'm gonna do one more dragonfly because I don't want it to be like crop top. So I'm gonna do one more row and then start the top area, and we'll see. I will definitely, I think I'll do the blocking. I will steam it to block it because I think that worked well, and I've actually made this yarn soft when I steamed it. So I'm gonna try that with this because it's not as wide as it should be, and I'm worried about it not fitting. I think it would. Yeah, that's, if you tried on a t-shirt that was that wide, it would fit, right? Yeah, okay. Anyways, but I don't know what to do because one side is 2 stitches shorter. So do I make the opposite side the same, but like flipped? I guess it wouldn't matter. Does it matter? Which side is the front, which is the back? I don't think that matters. But do I have to make it so they match, so it's like a little off center? I don't know. I'm gonna work on the last dragonfly row and we'll decide, but like it's so cute, so springy summer. I'm excited to finish, and I think I'll do long sleeves, but I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I still have a ton of yarn left. That's my also question is, do I do it the same on both sides, or do I just keep on using this and it'll be like dark go to light on the back? That could be fun. Yeah, we're just gonna keep on going. Anyways, we'll do one more row, and it's so easy to do. And I'm listening to, I just started Not Safe for Work by Nisha Tooley. And I'm really enjoying it, even though I'm 15 minutes into the audiobook. We're gonna keep on reading. I think I have to frog this. And I am so sad, but I think that this is going to be tight. I don't know. I fear, because I made this, and I think I also read the directions wrong. So if this is fitting, it's gonna fit like this, right? And it's gonna fit like this. And, well, am I speaking too soon? Yeah. Like, my belly button is literally here, and this is all the way up here, and I have to hold it down to reach, unless I keep it the way it is. I don't know. I'll have to compare it to a shirt I have and just add a couple more, or at least one more dragonfly row, because this is gonna barely cover my chest. If it's up here where the sleeves are, this, like, my boobs are right here, like this. And if I make it one more, it would be here. But I think that this is like the size, this is what they made. And what I can't understand, this is where I like wish I could like real time ask you guys if you know, because I guess I can't, I guess width wise it's not too bad. That's actually not too bad, because it'll be connected to one that's like, so it'll be, okay, maybe I don't have to redo this all. Okay. I was like, I put in so much work. So what I'm gonna do is take out these 2 sleeves, shoulders, because I had to completely put this one in. And then I also did this gradient, which is so pretty but makes things so complicated, because what I'm gonna have to do is on the back is do another skein. And so I think I'm gonna start from the bottom of the other skein again and make it exactly like this, so that, well, and my issue is one side has 2 less than the other side, so I'm gonna have to make the back the same so that these match up, the tops match up. So, because one side is slightly, you can't really tell, but one side is 2 stitches shorter than the other. So maybe okay, I spoke too soon. And I do want to block this, but like I don't want to like put all my money on blocking for it to make it like that much bigger, because I'm worried it won't stretch as much. I know blocking does, but this is acrylic yarn, so I don't know. Again, I know nothing. I'm just trying my best over here. So, okay, let's not frog the whole thing. We're gonna frog the straps and go another but dragonfly row. So it's just a little bit longer than super, super cropped. And then do the second side. So I'm gonna have to take both of these out and then finish what was on this side and then go into this yarn and then go into the rest of what's on that skein and then do this all over again. So maybe this isn't too bad. I mean, it's wide-ish. I just don't want it, I don't want skin tight. I don't wear skin tight. I'm not comfy in skin tight. So, but like, I guess it reaches like kind of my back. Cause I was like, I could maybe possibly like double crochet something down the side, but the color won't match up. So that was my biggest concern, was like it just be like stripes of like different color coming down. And would that look dumb? I don't know. But I guess it would stretch if but then I'm worried. Okay, so my issue was I did do a test swatch, and I can't like stretch the dragonflies. I don't want them to look like wonky. But I did do a test swatch, and it measured 5 inches is what they said. But I'm also worried mine isn't as tall as theirs. My stitches just look a lot smaller than theirs. But we use the same hook. We both use 3mm. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But we'll do one more. We'll take this out and do one more row of dragonflies, and we're not gonna frog this. I also feel like if I go up a whole crochet size, like this is gonna be big. I know nothing about clothes, so we're just trying our best over here, but maybe this just looks nothing like the photo, size-wise. So I don't know. Let's see. Ravelry. Did I pull this up on Ravelry already? I feel like I did. Dragonfly sweater. I don't get it. Okay, because like hers looks huge. All these people did 4, and it's way, way bigger than mine. So let's see. Yeah, because this person made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This person only has 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and theirs is long. Theirs goes down to their waist. So let's see if people have done projects. 4.5. This person used a 4.5, and theirs is definitely, well, theirs is still short. And then my question is, do I block it before I put it together? But then what about the sleeves? I don't want to waste everything I've done. I'll add another dragonfly and then see if blocking helps, but I don't want to block it till the end because I want everything to be like the same size. So, but I also want to make sure I have enough space for my armhole, because some of them are to here. I guess, is that big enough for my arm? Yeah. Yeah, that's a really big armhole. So then I'll leave that for the rest. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll see. Not frogging it, just adding to it and hoping that solves my problem, because I've put in hours into this already. Thank you for convincing me not to frog it. Good talk, everybody. You're probably all like really yelling at me right now for doing things wrong, but it's fine. We're figuring it out along the way, and I really hope this turns out cute. Hi everybody. I think I talked to you yesterday where you saw I was working on this and I decided to just add another row, and it's still small, but I'm gonna have to start over. I don't know if I just want to completely frog this or like do something else with this, because I know, and I've talked about this before, I know I have tight tension. I think also a huge part was I must have cast on, like this is knitting. I must have chained my foundation row very tightly because I started the other panel. Okay. Does this look different to you? Compared? I'm crashing out right now. This is how much longer, and it is the same exact amount of stitches and the same exact hook, and I have this, and I was like, I measured it, I must have done my like test one pretty loose because I told you my test one measured the same size that they said. It was 5 inches. But then this, when I did it, is a little over 19. And like if you go up a little, it's kind of like stays at 19. I also lost 2 stitches along the way on this. So I was ready to do 2 stitches shorter on the opposite side of this so it would match. But then this, I was like, wait a second. I don't know why I was doing it looser. I was just kind of chilling. And this is now 23 inches long, and this one is 19/19 and a half. So this is like almost 4 inches longer. And I'm dead. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? So I also realized that none of my skeins are the same color pattern. They all have the same amount of color, but like the middle of this one is a darker pink, and this one was this was the center pole, and that's not the same. And I thought this was like the other yarn that I use for my blankets. It's like a, let me see if this is it. No, I forget what it's called. It's that fluffy yarn that like goes from like I'm doing a purple one right now, and it's dark purple all the way to white, and then that's every single skein is the same exact color. It starts dark and it gets white, and so I'll alternate between those two, so like the white matches up with the white, and like it's the same. This doesn't do that. So I can't make them exactly the same. I was like, oh, I'll just start at the middle on one side and then the end in the middle on the other, and it'll be the same exact thing, no problem. No, I can't do that. So I don't know if I want to use this yarn on this sweater, like completely take this apart. It's so pretty, but it's too small. Do I just make another too small one and give it to a friend and have like a tighter version so it's not a complete waste? Because I think I have enough yarn, because I had 4 skeins and this wasn't even half a skein. I'm a mess. Hopefully I'll look back on this in like a year when I've been making clothes for a year and be like, oh honey, you're a hot mess and you know so much better now, because this is the 3rd sweater I've ever made. And that makes sense now why my other one was so small too. My granny square cardigan, if you guys watched that too, that was way smaller than like any of the photos showed. But in my defense for that one, some of the reviews did say like the pattern turned out way smaller than they anticipated. But now that I know, I gotta be loosey-goosey when I am crocheting and not so uptight. It'll turn out fine and exactly like the pattern says. So I'm gonna keep on doing this, and this is basically the beginning again. I don't know how, it's probably like been 15 minutes of footage where I have to start over. So it's like over an hour probably of like actual footage, but well, you guys have been watching, guess what? Welcome to the beginning of this vlog, because we are starting over. Okay, bye. I did not think through the fact that I already took all my makeup off, so sorry for that jump scare. But I have gone, I think that I'm still a little tight up and down, like vertically with my stitches. However, this is it so far. So this is where they say to stop, and it is like, it's a crop. So like, let me show you down here. So if this goes like up to here, this is a crop, and this is 4. So this is what 4 looks like, and I had done 5 on this. And it's so funny because this is what the difference is. So like lengthwise it's not too bad, like difference up and down, but it's definitely wider. And if I block it, it'll be a little different, but I'm gonna add another row of dragonflies like I did with this one, just so that it's like a little bit longer. And I actually really liked how this turned out, but this is obviously not wide enough. Yeah, so I might unravel this. I still haven't decided yet what I'm doing with that, but I like having it as context because like this is so much wider and like fits me so much better. So I'm gonna add another row of dragonflies just so that it's not as cropped, and then we'll add the tops, and then we'll do my second piece of this. This is so annoying because I would have been done with both panels by now and onto the sleeves, but that's not happening. So I had to restart, and I need to remind myself, and I try to do the bottom chain very loose. So I'm not sure if it would have helped to do like a size up, honestly, but that is how it is. One more dragonfly round, and I'm not sure I love like the white stripe in the middle, but that's just how this is. Like I like this color gradient so much better than this, but you can still see the dragonflies. They're still really cute. One more block of dragonflies, and then we will finish this side up. And I'm listening to the end of Left of Forever by Tara DeWitt, and I'm going to start The X-Files by Jessica Joyce, and I'm very excited. It's a very much second chance day over here, so I'm going to go crochet more. I am listening to Unloved by Peyton Corinne right now. I finished the one panel. It is already like feeling so much better as a sweater, like honestly, and I don't know if I want to block it then or not after I'm done. Do we need this to be longer? I don't know, but it'd be nice to be softer. And then I did start on the second one, and I will say I made it like super loose, and it was really long, and I had to undo that. The amount of stuff I've been undoing for this video is insane, but this is like mostly the same size, and I feel like it's just gonna get a little smaller as I get more into it. It's just like a little bit longer, but it should be okay because I think this one, as you can see, like it's kind of wider here, and then as I went up it just got a little bit tighter, and then I just have to like stretch it to be all the same size. So I think that it's fine. Before it was like 4 inches longer than what it should have been. So we're gonna continue and get to a full other panel. This is taking me so long. I have a week to finish this because this video's got to go up next Monday, and it's Sunday night. So my goal is to finish this by like Thursday. Do you think we can do that, Lily? I don't know how long the sleeves will take, so I feel like it'll go fast once I'm done with the panels. Like a lot of sweaters are literally just like make the front, now make the back. Here we go. And I'm just like, this is so long. Like the hexagon cardigan was like make one side, and it took so long, and they're like do it all over again. So that is what this is, but it is honestly gorgeous. Like I do like the color scheme of the other one better, but this, the big sigh from Lily, but you can definitely still see the dragonflies even if it like changes like right around where they are, which is kind of annoying. It would have been nice if the color changed like in the middle of them instead of like in the dragonfly, but still looks super cute. And then we're starting with a darker shade again, so we'll see how this looks. Hi sweetie. And then we'll go from there. Lily just wants all the attention, but we'll see how many. My goal is to get 2 or 3 dragonflies done today. We'll see if that happens. Hello everybody, I just got my nails done. I don't know if you can see, look at the shine, the shimmer. It's giving like Xenon Girl of the 21st Century color wise. Can you see? Can you see? Here we go. Oh, look at that. So cute. Anyways, hi, it is now Wednesday? Thursday. It's Thursday. I have yarn. I did finish both panels and they're the same size, so we are good there. So now I have to put them together and I have to make the sleeves. So this is where we're at. Look how pretty they turned out. Yay. Cool. Excited. I don't know if I'll get to it tonight because I do have reading sprints with my Patreon tonight. So I might, because I have to do like an hour more of work before that. So we'll see. This is all I have left of the yarn, but that's plus another panel that I did that I do think I'm just going to take apart so that I can use it and don't have to use another skein of yarn. However, funny story about this. I bought this yarn because I was on FaceTime with my friend Tori and I was looking at yarn for a specific project on this website and I ordered it. I must have put my email in wrong because I never got an order confirmation and it says on their website 2 to 5 days to ship, and this I ordered almost 2 weeks ago and I was like, this is odd, and I remembered a couple days ago, so I made an account and still had no like record of this order, and I was like, did I make it? Did I like not actually press purchase? What? Because I was talking to her as I was buying this yarn, and so I look on my credit card, I was charged, and I was like, where is this yarn? And then I had a USPS informed delivery email being like, you have a order coming from like Denmark today, and I was like, what did I order from Denmark? And I was like, oh my gosh. So I look on their website and it's from these people. So my order did come, I did place it, I just didn't have an account when I placed it yet. So lesson learned, made an account. So excited. Okay, so I got some fun yarn and I want to make, I don't know, is this too small? I don't think this is too small for a hexagon cardigan, but look at this. Look at this. I'm obsessed. So I got 3 of these because there's actually a lot of yarn in here. Yeah, this has 600 yards in one thing, so that's a lot. And if I do another hexagon cardigan, it's gonna be striping itself. I'm not color changing because weaving in those ends was insane. But the reason I got it is because I want to make a pride something for a friend. So I got pride yarn, rainbow yarn, and it's super pretty, and I was waiting for this to come because I want to make it like my next video. I want it to be with this yarn, so it came, and I just don't know though. I think I can make the hexagon cardigan with 3-weight yarn. Typically those are made with 4, I think, but I think this is fine. It'll be a lighter, actually. It might feel nicer because the one I made is super like heavy duty. This might be nice. And I'm sure, I think I looked up on Ravelry and people have used the hobby yarn before, so actually not too bad shipping considering it's international, and it was free shipping, so because I spent enough money. But these are the 2 colors that I got. Oh, they're gorgeous. I'm obsessed with this color. It's like cotton candy amazingness. So we'll see if I make that cardigan for her or a different cardigan. I could make a different kind of like granny square cardigan. That would actually be really cool. So I'm gonna look up my options with this yarn to make sure it's big enough, because I have then 1,800 yards of yarn, and I think that's enough. I have to double check. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. So I will be putting the panels together and then starting on the sleeves, and hopefully it goes well. We will see. I always have trouble putting these together and making sure they're the right size, so we'll see. But that is all I have for you. I just wanted to update you on that. A little bit of a different update from what we've been doing for the past almost 2 weeks now. This has taken me 2 weeks because I messed up, and learning a lot about my tension along the way, which has been great. So yeah, that is all my update. I'm gonna go and do some work and then maybe put those together and then work on my sleeves. These directions literally just say seam the sides, and because they're not actually, so I'm doing 8 inches of like an armhole, which I think is giving me enough space, and that's what they use. So we'll see if that looks big enough, right, as an armhole. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna need to seam this, but like I don't know, I'm just gonna sew it, I guess. And what's annoying is that like I have different shades of pink, so I'm gonna use, I think, this color to do it and just hope it looks good. And it just says seam the sides, it doesn't say like how to, it just says do it, so I guess that's what we're doing it. So I do have to seam the top together, which would be easier because I could do like a certain stitch because there's like the actual stitches there, but on the side it's like the side of the double crochet, so I just have to sew it, I guess. We're just gonna try our best and see. So we will see. I'll try my best. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I have stitched it all together. This is how it looks. I hope those sleeves are big enough. Do they look? Yeah, those look big enough. Oh yeah, those look big. Yeah, my arm. Plenty of room, I think, for my arm. Over here. Oh yeah. I think, where's the... I think so. Especially if I... Yeah. I mean, it's too late now. They are there. That is how it looks. So I could put it on without the sleeves, but we're not going to. We're just gonna go ahead and keep on going. I guess I could check and see if the... Oh yeah, that fits. Okay, that fits. Awesome. We're gonna start on the sleeves now. The end is in sight, so we will see how this goes. Okay, horrible view. This is still like a little bit shorter than when I would want it, but I think it would look cute with like high-waisted jeans. So this is it so far. I feel like I need to add just a little bit of more length to the sleeve, or leave it and block it. I don't know what to do. This is it. Look how cute. I feel like I definitely need to like do the seam blocking just to like loosen it up a little bit so it's not just like all out there. But look how cute. Do I leave it at this length? I feel like that might actually be a fun length, but I don't know. I really like the fit though. Like look how it fits me. What the heck? Like so much room. It feels like it's super like springy, even though spring's almost over and it's like 80 degrees outside, but so cute. I don't know if I need to make the sleeve longer. Should I? But if I block it too, I don't want it to be like too long, because when I blocked that other sweater it got really long. But I don't think I'm gonna block it. I think I'll steam it and stretch it and see what happens. I think I need to add something around the top, and then I have to see if I have something at the bottom, but like the end is in sight. We are finally going to see this sweater finished. So what do you think? Am I gonna ask my sister if she thinks I should make the sleeve longer or leave it like a little shorter? But it might be cute longer. I don't know, maybe like 4 more rows. If I have that, yeah, 4 more rows to here, maybe. We'll see. Hello everybody, happy Saturday. Sunday. It is Sunday. I am working away on this and I'm actually very excited because I tried to get at least like halfway through the second sleeve. So I got almost halfway through the second sleeve. So this is what we're looking at right now. And then once I'm done with the sleeve, I get to do around the top and then we're done. I don't know what color I want to do around the top, like what shade. I kind of like this side. I don't even know which side I want to be the front. I like both of them. So I don't know. And this sleeve's definitely turning out darker than this sleeve, but I like this sleeve better. So we'll see how it looks all turned out. That's just what happens when you have like striping yarn. You don't know like what side's gonna end up what, but this took me about 2 hours. So I'm gonna finish this sleeve today. We're gonna be done with this sweater, though I do wanna block it and I wanna show it you blocked. So this video might not be going up on Monday, it might be going up on Tuesday because I do have to at least steam it and then dry it and then hopefully I'll be ready to try it on tomorrow. Sorry, Darcy decided to get water as soon as I started talking to you. So she's hydrating right behind me if you hear that, but we're gonna go. So I do have, my issue is that I'm at the very end of this yarn, but then I do have this much left from the one skein and 2 more tiny ones of this one skein. So this is totally 2 skeins. And do I crack into a 3rd skein for this? I don't wanna, like, I wish that I could just use 2 skeins for this. I don't wanna get into a 3rd skein, but I don't know if this is enough. And I also don't know if I want this dark of a pink around the collar. That might look cute, but I gotta decide. I have choices. Is this enough for the other half? I still don't know either. So we're gonna see. Is this enough for around the, I don't know. So do I just use that just in case? I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm horrible at guessing how much yarn takes me. So let's crochet. Okay, so the photo that's at the top of the pattern does not have any single crochets around the neck, but I feel like I should, just for like the sturdiness, have like at least 2 single crochet rows maybe. I finished the sleeves. Finished sweater, and I feel like, so it's gonna be this color on the top. Will I hate it? Maybe, but we can always take it out if I don't like this dark color connecting the top. Right now it's a pretty wide, I think. Maybe I need to try this on because I could just leave it. It doesn't have to have an edge. Let me try it on and see if I like it and if I want one, because the photo at the top of it doesn't have any. And that's still cute. So, and I don't know how I feel about the colors being different. Let me try it on. So this is it before blocking. I have to tie in on my ends. Maybe I like it this. So it looks like a little small. This is what it looks like. It's a little stiff, so that's why I like feel steaming is going to help. But I feel like it's super cute. I don't think I want the neckline to be tighter though. I don't think I want it to be smaller. Do I have to add stuff? I think it looks fine. I like it. But I think like with, should I go, I'll put some shorts on. Let me go put some shorts. So like an idea of the look. It looks so much better like this than it did. We're going to steam and see if it helps, because I feel like the steaming will help the sleeves too. Be like just a little bit longer. But like, how cute, how cute. I feel like the shorts make the outfit. So yeah, because also looking, it's like definitely and wide enough of what I was worried about before. So, but I feel like the neckline, I like the way it is. I like how it's different colors. I like how it's the pink here and then the dark pink over there. Like, I really like that. And I feel like I like it with this on the front, but I don't know, I kind of like that on the back, so I could switch whichever side I want. And I like how the colors turn out. Like, this is a darker sleeve, this is a lighter sleeve. So I'm gonna weave all the ends in, not do a collar, because I just like, I like how that is. And steam it and see if steaming helps loosen it / stretch it. So this is before steaming. Let's go steam after I tie in my ends. Final result. Look how long the sleeves are after I blocked it. I would have liked it to be like a little bit longer on the bottom, but it's so like flowy now. Lily, you're okay. And look how like good it looks with jeans. I feel like it hits pretty good. It's so cute. The sleeves are like literally like the perfect spot of where I wanted them, but I also, am I wearing this the opposite of what I wore yesterday? I don't know, but it's so perfect. I'm obsessed. Look at the little dragonflies. I'm gonna do a couple of TikToks where I show this off because it's so cute, but I'm obsessed. Another successful sweater done. I'll leave the pattern down below. I'll leave my yarn down below. I'll leave everything I used. And it's like super light, so I can wear it like when it's not 80 degrees out like today. But this outfit itself, obsessed, love it. Okay, that is this vlog. Let me know if you're gonna make one, or if you have any other sweaters you think I would love to make, let me know. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and that is all I have. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.